So, I just watched this video about winning the battle and losing the war posted by some guy, I don't know, I just saw it listed. And went through, checked his facts, just kind of double checking for myself. Some of his stuff, it just didn't seem like he understood what he was talking about. First thing he was talking about AAA games, AA games, single A games. They have nothing to do with quality, and the sites he picked don't list every game that's been published. So if you're using a site, you got to get a full list of all the games. If you're gonna like try to compare them, which system has more games. Um, I posted a few links to full lists games for both consoles, and just to clarify, um, a AAA game means that it has a high budget and a large team working for it. A single A game is like an indie game, and double A game is just somewhere in between. Um, has nothing to do with quality. Most of the times, the AAA games are actually the highest fail, like most disappointing games, because they're the ones that are supposed to be good. People have high expectations; they usually fail. Um, Good example of a AAA game: Modern Warfare 2. Um, Huge team behind it, lots of hype going up to it. It was a good game. It didn't fail. It wasn't a flop, luckily, because they put a lot of money into it. But there's a AAA game for you, large budget. Um, on top of that, I went through just to find some exclusives, um, because people are trying to compare exclusives. I have a link in the description to all the PS3 exclusives, um, just to try to help sort you out so that you can find out what you think for yourself, because some guy that thinks that AAA games equal quality and is getting his information from Metacritic that doesn't have every game, probably not the best source to get it. So I just tried to give it to you so you can try to sort it out, because I have both consoles. Um, Both have their ups, both have their downs. Um, Big down for Xbox: 54% failure rate on their consoles. PS3 is about 12%. Wii's about 6 or 7%. Um, I saw a debate over Killzone versus Halo, so I tried to find a review. I posted where somebody compared both of them, and I put a link to that. Saw people arguing over Gran Turismo 5 versus Forza. Um, I don't really, when Gran Turismo 5 comes out, I don't really think there's going to be much that can compare to it if anyone's actually been really following what's been going along with it, just because it has some pretty hefty features behind it. And I posted a link to the wiki page for both Forza and for Gran Turismo 5, just so you can kind of look, get a little background about both games. I know Wikipedia isn't the best source, but it was the easiest in a short amount of time, so I just decided I'd throw that out for everybody. Um, Found a full list of all Xbox games and all PS3 games, so you can look through those. Um, on top of that, he was talking about how a year makes no difference about the amount of games that comes out. It makes sense. So he's expecting PS3 to come out with more games a year than Xbox, which recently it's been about even. Um, Xbox has 100 and some more games for it, but each system's been putting out 100 and some games each year. PS3, the amount it's been putting out has been steadily rising. So at this pace, actually this year alone, PS3 released more games than Xbox. So, I mean, it'd be nice if he could kind of get some more information, because he's trying to say it's a video that you put down if someone says PS3 is better. he says in an annotation right at the first beginning of the video. It says, use this to tell someone that the Xbox is better than PS3. Well, if you're going to do that, you have to have all the information if you really want to get involved in the full console war, which is pointless in the first place because Xbox already announced they're releasing a next console. They wanted to release it 2010, but with the economy, they said they're going to push it back 2011, 2012. PS3 has been, or Sony has gone along the same route. They said most likely around 2012. So I mean, at this point, it's kind of pointless arguing over it. I mean, both consoles have games coming out for them. Xbox has a new Halo game coming out next year, Halo Reach. PS3's got games like MAG, Mod Nation Racers, God of War, just stuff like that coming out in the first couple months of 2010. Just because I saw someone saying that there are no exclusives coming out for PS3 anymore. I don't know where some people get their information. Both consoles have exclusives coming out for them next year, and both consoles have good exclusives. I mean, God of War 3 looks pretty good. I beta tested MAG. It seemed pretty cool. A new Halo might be pretty cool depending on how they do it, just so it doesn't get too repetitive and too similar to all the other Halos. So I mean, I put a link to video game releases, but it doesn't have all of them. It's even missing something as simple as MAG. So I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss kind of thing, but it's the easiest to read, so I thought I'd just put it there for you. You can just go through it just to get a small idea, and if you want to look at more information, go ahead and do it. I'm just trying to give you guys a few places where you can go and kind of get some resources to try to, so you don't have to take some guy's word that says a AAA game equals quality. And he uses sites that don't even have all the games. So I've got links to full lists of each game, and I hope that helps. Leave comments if you want. I'm not really into getting in a console war. I'm not trying to get in a console war. I'm just saying both consoles have their ups and downs. Look at the facts. Decide which console is for you. If you like one, go for that one. If you like the other one, go for that. So, I mean, have fun. Knock yourself out if you want to get involved in a console war, because it's kind of pointless. They both do the same thing. The only real argument that I would make, if I were to say one console was better and for one reason, I would just say PS3 because Blu-ray, it's more entertainment system. But Xbox used to have Netflix exclusives, but now PS3's got Netflix too. But Xbox got Last AM, Twitter. PS3 just got a Facebook integration. So I mean, it's all about what features you want. Decide for yourself. Gave you some information so that you can kind of decide, and just let me know what you think. Just because I think that's best for everyone. So hope this helps. Deuces.